Hey guys, it's Toy Hunter Tony here with episode 31 of this week's Top 10 Hot Action Figures. Before we get into the top 10, I'd like to talk to you about Venom. Look at that, man. This is an awesome t-shirt. I picked it up at GameStop. Venom is at the movie theaters right now, and it is waiting to be seen by you. I took the whole family out. We weren't disappointed. It was so loud, lots of action. It seemed same tempo as the first movie, but the special effects and carnage and the fights were just awesome. And then the end, if you haven't heard, it broke the internet. They're going to include Venom in the Marvel Universe. The Doctor Strange blip had happened, and you get to see that at the end of the movie. Spoiler warning. I don't want to give it away, but geez, that's all anybody can talk about this weekend. It's going to be crazy. But also, Disney Plus, I know we talked about last week's episode with Ultron getting all the Infinity Stones. Thanos came through a portal and he got cut down right the middle. And I was like, no. Thanos doesn't get his butt whooped that easily. Dang it, made me mad. But he gave, basically gave the stones to Ultron. And now he's the ruler of the multiverse. Only thing that stands between him are the heroes from this season and a certain watcher. And that was an awesome episode. If you hadn't seen any episodes, you need to watch last week's episode. Next week's episode, which is coming up pretty quick, I think Gamora is going to be featured in it. And they got to have a big old battle with the Vision Ultron Mega God with all the Infinity Stones. It's great. That series has exceeded our expectations. It was beautiful. I'm sorry. All right, stop gushing over all the cool TV stuff. Hey, this week's top 10. Before I get to the top 10, I want to get to the top 5 honorable mentions. And we're going to dive right into it. Number 5 honorable mention is none other than Miles Morales. It is a Thai Beanie Baby, and it can be found still on the shelves if you can find it. But if not, it is valued at $10 to $15. Number 4, had to go way back in this one. I found this. This is Spawn Series 3. It is the deluxe version. It is Future Spawn. And there was like 3 different color variations. I do believe this was the first one, and it goes between $10 and $20. Believe it or not, at one time this figure commanded over $75, but it's come down. I think it's so well preserved with this sturdy box. There weren't a lot of damages, so a lot of these have survived. So I think that's why the price has cooled off a little bit. But I don't know if you can see it. It is a great articulated figure. It's definitely worth the value between $10 and $20. Number 3 of this week's honorable mention is a McFarlane Sports Pick. I believe this is the first series from 2004. This is the NFL. Terrell Owens. It's the second one, and he's from the 49ers. That is a really good figure. I was glad to find it. It goes between $20 and $25. And number 2 of this week's honorable mentions is another NFL sports pick. This is none other than Warren Sapp. He was one of my favorite linemen. I do believe he played for the Bucs for a while, but he was awesome at the Raiders, and the Raiders are doing really well this year. This action figure goes between $20 and $25. And the last honorable mention, number 1, is a Star Wars 2-pack. It is Max Rebo band pairs. And this pairing is Joe Yowza and Cy Snoodles. I think that's the lead singer in there. Sexy little lady right there. I really like her. And she can sing Heart of Gold. But that completes our honorable mentions. Oh, I did tell you I sent some books off to be graded at CBCS, well, my last video. I do recall sending in 2 packages. I actually had to combine the first group of 5 with the second group of 5 to save on shipping. I had to package separately a signed edition of Thor. So those are the 2 separate packages They both arrived today at CBCS. So it took Friday, I think Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, and then Sunday, and then today's Monday. 2-day delivery went Thursday, Friday through Saturday, Sunday. They got it on Monday. So I'll keep you posted, my books that are being graded at CBCS. Now, let's get to that top 10. Number 10 of this week's is another McFarlane figure. This is McFarlane Monster Series. This is Series 1. It is the Frankenstein playset, and you can see Igor and all the equipment in the body. These were pretty cool. It goes between $20 and $30. Number 9 of this week's top 10 is a wrestling figure. It is a WWF. What is that? That is, the Survivor Series. That is Vince McMahon versus The Undertaker. That is a great 2-pack. That was a heck of a battle, and it goes between $20 and $30. Number 8 of this week's top 10 hot action figures that I found in a wild and or from my collection. This one actually found on the pegs. It is the 2021 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is Donatello, and he goes between $25 and $35. As soon as these toys hit the shelf this year, they disappeared. You can't find them, and if you can find them, I would grab them. They're not in high numbers. I think it's a re-release. They're gorgeous if you can get them. Number 7 of this week is the top 10 hot action figure of the week is another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, none other than Leonardo. It goes between $25 and $35. These turtle sculpts are really cool. Number 6, you're starting to see a pattern here, is another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is an awesome figure. It goes between $25 and $35. That is Raphael. Now, if you notice, I only had 3 of the 4 turtles. I couldn't find, who is it? Michelangelo. Couldn't find him. So I'm still on the hunt for Michelangelo. I'll let you know when I find him. Number 5 of this week's top 10 hot action figures is from the Spider-Man series from 2003 Toy Biz. This is Daredevil, and with the rumors of Daredevil being in the next Spider-Man movie, I was looking out for some Daredevil figures, and this is a really clean sculpt. On the rooftop, he goes between $25 and $35. Number 4 of this week's top 10 hot action figures is a Marvel Legends, and this is none other than Marvel Legends Series 3. This is Man-Thing. This isn't part of a Build-A-Figure. These all come with these big stands that you can stand them on. Well, duh, they call them stands for a reason. To show off your figure and stand off. The PVC on this is yellowing a little bit. With that, it's taking effect a little bit on the price, but mint in box, you can call it $30 to $40. Man-Thing's hard to find, so if you can find him, I definitely pick him up. Number 3 of this week's top 10 hot action figures is none other than Star Wars Episode 1. This is a really cool, it's like a laser tag thing. It's a fighter droid between Naboo and a droid fighter battle is what it's called. And it goes between $30 and $40. Whew. Number 2 of this week's top 10 hot action figures is Aliens, the Xenomorph. This is a NECA figure from 2015, and if you can still find them, which I don't know if you can or not, we picked this up at a Target when it first came out. I love this figure. I used to torture my youngest brother when he was a little guy with the original Aliens from the first movie. I would sit it out in the hallway in front of my door, and he wouldn't go to my bedroom. I'd go to school, and he wouldn't go into my room. It was perfect. It was a great relationship. Sorry, Adam. But this one right here, it reminds me of that. It goes between $30 and $40. Number 1 of this week's top 10 hot action figures is a Marvel Select Emma Frost. This is the Diamond version. That's funny because it's produced by Diamond Select, but it's her diamond form that makes this figure so sought after. She is gorgeous, and I can't wait for X-Men to be introduced into the Marvel Universe. And this figure right here goes between $60 and $75. Now before we go, I have a bonus figure. I just had so many figures this week. I have a bonus figure, and it is a Monopoly FedEx. This is from 2004, so 2004. Ooh, look at that. I'm playing a ring game. Sorry for blinding you. Luckily, that doesn't do it off my forehead. I tried, but it doesn't work. This is sealed. The plastic does have a tear in it right here, but the box isn't damaged and it's still considered sealed. It goes between $65 and $85. Man, I love me some Monopoly stuff. Now, before we go, this week's total hunt goes for over $559 on this one. This was a valuable hunt. Before we go, I wanted to show you a preview. I've got some slab books. I was able to pick up a really nice collection today, about 400 comic books. I think I'll produce some sets and I'll present them to you that way. I don't have to get through and see what's in it. I can't wait. But I do know that I picked up some slab books that was part of that set, and I was also at one of my LCSs, and they gave me a great deal on a God Country #1 25th anniversary Virgin variant. It's hot right now. Donny Cates' writing is off the hook. He's really hot right now, and I do believe that's going to be a movie. I don't know if it's going to be a movie for Netflix or if it's going to be released in theaters. I'll have to check that out, but that'll be on the next episode. Guys, I want to thank you for watching me on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram under Toy Hunter Tony, and you can also reach me at toyhuntertony@yahoo.com. And you can email your want lists or any questions that you have, or get in touch with me. If you liked our videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. And till next week, we'll see you in the next hunt. Bye-bye.